Good day guys, Sicarius here and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are gonna be reviewing another part of the Manhood set. This is already stated in the title of the video, so without further ado, let's begin. So, here it is. So this is the back of the box. Let us flip this over. So here it is. This is the other piece of the Manhood set, and I got this also from All Box In. This is his or her Facebook page. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so and support him or her by buying something from his or her toy store. So without further ado, let's review the freaking toy. So this toy is another part of the Manhood set, as I said multiple times in this video. So this is Edward Newgate, or Whitebeard, as the word of the pirates know him, Whitebeard. So this is the front of the box itself. So we have some One Piece logo over here, One Piece writing, and of course the license band presto over here. So we do have the figure modeling on the front of the box over here, and of course the One Piece logo, the actual One Piece logo, which is on the center of the box itself. And of course, Manhood special version. We have some Japanese writing, and of course the Bandai symbol or logo or license over here. On the other side of the box, we do have the other illustration of the set itself. So this is Goldie Roger, the one that we opened from before. So this is him, and of course this is the figure itself. This is the side of the box. You have some writings over here, and of course the Manhood series over there. And on the back of the box, we can get a glimpse on the set itself, just like the other box of the Manhood set, which is the Goldie Roger that we reviewed from before. So this is Goldie Roger, of course, and of course this is Edward Newgate, the strongest man alive, well, back then. So this is the whole set, accomplished and completed. And on the other side of the box, we do have some photo of the other figure that you may want to collect when you have this to complete the set. Over here we have Goldie Roger, and of course the other picture of Whitebeard itself, or you know, the content of this box. And on the bottom of the box we have some writings over here, blah 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 blah. And on the top of the box, this is a pretty fun detail to add, just like the other one, because this is the logo of Whitebeard, Whitebeard Pirates. And of course we do have his real name over here, Edward Newgate, and as well as or just like the other one, we do have some printed logo of Toei Animation over here, Band Presto or Entertain, what is this? Enterprises Ltd. Certificate of License Grant over here. We have some barcode over here, and of course some letter B for the set B, or the figure B on the set of Manhood. So without further ado, let's open the figure itself. It's done. Done from the MISD box, and of course the last tape over here. Let's open it. Bang! So we unleash the strongest man alive. Well, in that time, which is Whitebeard. So this is the box, that's the other side of the box, of course. And let's take a look at Whitebeard, which is actually, you know, comes a lot of stuff in the plastic wrapping. I can already tell that. And you know, he is bigger than we expected than Goldie Roger, or the King of Pirates itself. So we do have some division of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different packets of plastic divided into each part of the figure itself to complete the figure. So without further ado, let's open the bag one by one or part by part. So let's open first this one, which contains his foot and of course some part of the base, I believe. Let's open it. Oh, maybe I leave it. Maybe I don't know. But let's continue to open it. Let's get the help of our trusty scissors, since I don't really get the opening on that part. So this is the first section or the first part of the figure itself. We do have some glue separation here, which is absolutely normal for a figure. We do have some signs over here which actually says L or left. We do have some breakage over here, as you can see. Focus, camera. I don't think. Oh, there you go. But it doesn't really matter. Let's set it aside. Let's open the other part of Whitebeard, which is over here. This plastic is actually hard to rip off, to be honest with you. So let's have the use of the scissor on all of plastic, just like the old days, or just like the starting point of our career in YouTube. So this is the other part of the bag itself. Well, if I can get this thing out of the package. So here you go. This is part of his weapon. I believe this is the handle. As you can see over here. Let's set this aside. It's a pretty fragile piece, if you are asking me. So let's set this aside with the foot. Of course, we do have the continuation of the weapon, which is over here. Well, if I can properly open it beautifully without massacring the plastic. It seems like all of the plastics are not in the mood for me today, but we do have to move on. So this is the part of his weapon, or his, I don't know what is this, his spear, I guess. This is a big blade. Of course, let's set this aside. This is a hefty weapon, so please be careful in, there you go. We rip it, but we did not open it. So let's just use the freaking scissor so that we can fast and efficient at the same time. So we do have some humongous space over here. This is a big place, so you may want to have, I am not expecting this to be honest, but this is a big aromatic base. I am super impressed with this one. This is super sick. Let's set this aside. Let's check if there are some markings over here. BSP or Bandai Spirits, as you can see over here. You can focus, like that's it. So there's some information that it is actually legit or legitimate. So next is of course the main man itself, the main part of the figure, which is, let's set aside the big plastic for this. So we have white beard over here. Oh wow. I am super amazed with this figure. It is really big, as you can see. And this is super sick. Just like the other cape, it is textured as well. And it is in an amazing color, super amazing. As you can see, the detail on his eyes is blackened. If you are seeing that. So now let's arrange the contents of the figure or the box. So we have this, and of course this. Well, if you can see it, we do have, sorry for the small camera, but we do have, this is the part, or we do have the parts of the figure itself over here. So now let's start assembling it before, you know, reviewing it. Now let's set aside the base. Let's put on the weapon first, which is actually a very fragile moment if you are asking me. There you go. I believe this is the extent of the figure's, you know, ability to, you know, suck or fully engage the pieces. So this part goes over here on inside of his arms. So you have some paint chips or paint transfer over there, but it is all good. So I believe this is the assembled part. So one thing I am worried, it is super fragile, so please be careful. And you know, utilize it more so that you can have a room for the socket over there. So I believe there it goes. So now let's assemble him, or let's put him on his base. So first things first, let's put this or his foot on the base itself, which is over. Let's set aside white beard because I don't want this figure to have something like an issue. It is a really big figure, so let's put it over here where it should be. I guess this is where it should be, right? It so connected in the base. Of course, white beard itself. Let's connect him on his, proper placement, which is, I believe, over here. There you go. So let's put it first. So the foot of Whitebeard is, actually detached on the base as we go, or as we construct the full so this is a pain to construct. Well, it is not necessarily a pain, to be honest with you, but it is a hard work to do. So as you construct this, please be careful with it. I highly doubt that this figure is really bad. So as I am figuring out this figure, let's just review the main figure itself with his, left foot over here. So we do have Whitebeard, or Edward Newgate, over here with his weapon of choice over here, his main weapon or his main wield. So we do have him, he is super sick as well, comparably to the DXF Whitebeard and Goldie Roger from the DXF series of Banpresto. We do have that. So this is the old era, or the old version, or the old clothes of them. So we do have some coat over here, which is actually like a marine. So let's remove that. So this figure, or this clothes, is amazing to me, since it is like a marine clothing. And of course we do have the logo Whitebeard over here. As I said from the beginning of the video, we do have some amazing logos and printed logos on here. And of course the detail is super sick as well, with the different linings, with the different effects to represent the wind or the strong haki that they possess, that the two of them possess. Goldie Roger and of course Whitebeard. The coat is actually winded, like the coat is actually flying away from the body of Whitebeard. And of course the hair is amazing as well. It's a bright yellow hair, just like, I believe, Jilem Sanji, if I am not mistaken, or the one that we reviewed before, the color of the suit of Saitama, the DXF premium figure. The gold is an actual touch that I am amazed with this figure, since it is super spot on. I really love it. And the buttons of this figure is super sick as well. As you can see, it's like a marine, but Whitebeard is of course a pirate. And this part really blows me away. Just look at it. It is super, when you are able to feel this, you may know what I am talking about. This feeling is super textured. It is like a leather or something like that material. I am amazed to know that this particular texture is, or can be, applied on the figure. It is super amazing. Let's move on to the main man itself, or the main star on this video, which is Whitebeard. As you can see, the detail is amazing. The weapon of choice, the wield or the spear, is super sick and long. It is like two parts. So please be careful in assembling that since it is super fragile. And of course this blade is big, and the handle is, is not the same size as the blade, so please be careful in spraying that. The detail is super amazing, as you can see. The blade has some linings which is sick. And moving on from Whitebeard, of course, look at him with the dashing yellow hair, and of course the effects of the yellow hair which is flying away because of the haki. The strong haki is super amazing. We do have some blackened eye of Whitebeard over here, and of course his signature white beard, which is actually longer than or the same size as the coats. As you can see, it is super amazing and super detailed as well. And of course, moving on from the clothing, we do have some what is this called? Bright green colorway, or bright green color on the clothes over here, and of course the dark green color on the straps. It's actually a pretty nice touch regarding on the figure. As you can see, we do have some ripples to represent the realistic realistic pattern of the figure itself. If you can see something, you can see some spots which are glowing in the white light. I don't know what is that. It is not a freaking dent or anything. It is inside the MISB box, so it is all good. So we do have the anatomy over here. We do have the nerves in the arms, which is actually pretty sick, because the you can see the arms is pretty spot on. It is amazing. And of course the chest and the abs is super sick as well. They are pretty spot on. And of course the shorts, oh my god, the short is in light green or something like that, pale green or something like that, I don't know. So we do have some boots action over here, which is actually amazing as well, with the theme of the old era, since it is a dark brown color. And overall it's amazing. So the rocks is over here for the diorama, which is actually sick, and of course superb as well. We have some rocks over here for the diorama as well. And let's just review the dioramatic base that comes with this figure, or on the box of this figure. That thing is pretty humongous, so please bear with me. So here it is. This is a hard plastic base, and I believe this is pretty fragile. So please be careful in handling this, and of course displaying this, because you may not want to display this up or in a high place, since if something knocks this over, your whole dioramatic base will be done. It's gone, to be honest with you, and that's a sad life to think about. So we do have some linings over here, and which is actually pretty showy as well, to represent the intense haki that the two of them possessed in the old days. So we do have some rocks and of course some beautiful linings, and it is amazing. So now let's try to assemble it. well, let's cut the camera over here to, you know, figure this out more. So I'll be right back. So after a lot of tries, a lot of trials and error, I managed to put it in place. So this figure is quite a task to put it in place, since I don't know what to explain on this one, but this is a fragile and, you know, a good figure to put it in your collection. It is just, you know, hard task to, you know, finally get this or something like this right, since it is a big figure made out of PVC and something like that. So it is hard to put it, but at the end of the day, I managed to put it in with you know, the proper amount of tries and of course techniques. So I'm gonna glue this figure. This figure is fully connected on the socket holes, or the holes given by the base or the aromatic base itself. So this is a hefty figure. If you want to know, this is a big and hefty figure. So if you want to buy this, please have some space, because you will freaking need it as the time goes by, or as you want to display this figure for yourself. You may want to buy a rack or something like that, a glass cab, something like that, just to, you know, put this in place, since it is big and of course it is super hefty. That's the one thing that I experienced in this. Maybe not all of the figures of this, you know, Manhood set is not or are not this effective, but the experience of mine putting this on place is quite hard. So please be reminded of that. If you are encountered that is normal, or something out of the blue, that is normal, because it happened on me too. So without further ado, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. That's all, guys, for today. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, liking on this video, commenting on this video, and sharing this video to your friends and relatives. Thank you guys for watching this video, and of course, see you on the next one. Peace out.